audio. Okay. I think my audio. Okay. I should be good. If you are watching this on Facebook or YouTube, can you hear me? Please let me know. This is weird. Anyways, hopefully you saw the shirt. It's really super cute. Comes in blue with pink. I don't know if you can see that. And it also comes in white. So that's exciting. That's new this week in adoption. Also new. Not new, but things that have been talked about this week. Newborn essentials, specifically sleeping essentials. And I'm going to pull up and read from my Facebook community a little bit because this was a question that came up in our community. What do you need when you are going to adopt your baby? And I'll start by saying not a whole lot. Okay, let me pull this over and see if I can read it or see if I can find it. Ooh, this is another one. Okay, hold on. Okay, what have people done for baby sleeping while waiting for ICPC to clear? Would also love to hear what newborn essentials you took with you. All right, here go the answers. My oldest, I planned on having him sleep in a pack and play, but the kid wouldn't sleep at all. So instead, most nights he slept on my chest between night feedings while I sat in an upward position on the couch, chair, or bed. I kept him as safe as I could, but this was the best I could do for either of us to get any sleep. My youngest, I brought a little co-sleeper thing that could lay on the bed with me and had access to a pack and play at the Airbnb. He slept in both. Sometimes he started the night in the pack and play and napped in that, and then slept in the co-sleeper between feedings. I did bring a sheet with me for the pack and play at the Airbnb. Awesome. Wait, let's see what somebody else said. I packed. Wait, the question was, did you pack the portable bassinet in your luggage? Because somebody said I had a portable bassinet that laid on the bed and I slept next to her while waiting. Did you pack it in your luggage? I packed it in the car seat bag as I took an infant car seat with me. So if you're bringing a car seat onto the plane, a lot of times the airlines will sell you a car seat bag. I know on Southwest 13 years ago, Southwest, if you would like to sponsor us, please feel free. They sold me this nifty little bag that I probably still have for $20, and it stayed with us until I didn't need it anymore. Okay, here's another one. As far as essentials, I brought onesies, around 8 to 10 outfits, shot for 2 a day, and plan to do laundry at the Airbnb, newborn diapers, burp cloths, couple of bottles, wrap for baby wearing, or a sling, changing pad for those messy poops, and a car seat. What was great and not so great? I absolutely loved having the wrap with both babies. Bottles probably were unnecessary. With my oldest, the hospital nearly sent me home with a month's supply of pre-made formula bottles. Okay, stop for a tip. When you leave the hospital, after mom has signed, or before mom has signed, and you're taking the baby with you, the hospital is going to give you a few supplies. And you are going to say, thank you so much. This is so helpful. I don't know when I'll be able to get to Target, and I'm going to be here for about a week or two. Can you spare any more? And it seems that in this case, they did. The worst they'll say is no. Let's see. His birth mom also gave me breast milk for the first week in addition, and I couldn't find a bottle he liked. I found the pre-made formula bottles the easiest, so I would suggest just going with those while waiting for ICPC to clear and traveling, then deal with formula and figuring out the right bottle once you get home. Good suggestion. I know others will say get diapers when you're there and the hospital will send you home with diapers. Yet certain diaper smells bugged me when urine hit them. And I was a single parent and didn't want to haul a newborn into a store for diapers. This was pre-grocery delivery. Now with grocery delivery and Amazon being so easy, you could just order diapers to where you're staying. This is gold. Another person said a foldable bassinet with an exclamation point. We only brought 2 onesies and a blanket. We bought a few outfits at Target, used the bottle from the hospital, and got diapers at Target. That's what they said. We stayed in Airbnb, so we had access to a washing machine. The best idea. So we just washed the few outfits that we had, or you can wash them in the sink. The less, the better. Unless you're driving. If you're driving, you can obviously take a little bit more. And she said the folding bassinet fit in the luggage. Oh, here's another great suggestion. We brought an empty suitcase. We brought an empty suitcase per someone's suggestion, LOL, to bring baby stuff back in. Once again, we packed light because we knew we had access to the washer, so we just washed everything. We only took a few pants and sweatshirts. We stayed at the Airbnb most of the time. We also had one day to prepare. Baby Quip is great, and you can rent a halo or bassinet. And then one more. If you're staying in a hotel, most have pack and plays you can borrow for the time there. We brought a portable bassinet that we ended up hating, so this was a much better option for us. Okay, so there you go, and every baby is different. We took onesies in sizes newborn and 0 to 3 months, plus a portable sound machine, travel changing mat, an infant baby carrier, a small blanket, high contrast cards for when he was awake. I bought anything disposable, diapers, wipes, Aquaphor from the Target near our hotel, and we did laundry at the hotel too. So hopefully these are some great tips for you if you are about to go to the hospital and adopt your baby, which, let's face it, would be very exciting. I just bought this cardamom chai tea latte. Or chai tea. Delicious. Airbnb versus hotel. Well, you heard some of the pros and cons right there. Airbnb, sometimes, first of all, I always suggest if you're doing an Airbnb that you let the owners know why you're going. Everybody has a heart for adoption. And if you can find an Airbnb with kids where they have some baby stuff already, that's great. And they'll let you use things like the washer and dryer if it's not already there. And they'll probably just bend over backwards. The other thing with an Airbnb, if you tell them why you're coming, you can tell them you're not quite sure how long you'll have to stay and wondering if you should just book it for a week with the thought that you might need to extend it, or if they prefer you to book 2 weeks and either refund you or not charge you if you cut it short. Either way, I would definitely mention that time thing. The pro about some hotels, some of the Suites hotels, and we stayed in a Homewood Suites, they had breakfast every day, and in some days they had dinners too, which was so nice, beyond the little kitchenette that we had. So that was a plus for me for sure. I did a little, what's it called? A podcast reel. And I did a little video about losing hope. And I just want you to know, if you have been on this journey for quite some time now and you feel like you are losing hope, that is normal. A lot of people go through that during their journey. It's tough. And a lot of it is luck, being at the right place at the right time and having everything match up, right? A lot of things have to align for you to be matched with an expectant mom and for all of it to go through. So if you are losing hope, please just dig deep, meditate, meet with a therapist, be in a community that you can share where you're at so that they can lift you up. Don't do this alone. Reach out to people, let them know it's been hard, and let them lift you up and hold you, because you're not the only one. It takes a lot of strength, a lot of courage, and a lot of grit to go through this process. And so just know that things will get tough, and they'll probably get even tougher before they get better. But you can do it. You can do it. Just keep getting up and keep moving forward, because you are changing a lot of lives, if you continue to keep getting up over and over again until you reach your dreams. It will happen. Just hold on to hope. So it was worth saying that again. Selfies with sunglasses and selfies in general. All right, let's face it. We live in a world of selfies. It's just become the norm. When you're putting a profile together for your adoption storybook, your adoption profile, whatever you want to call it, geez, you can take your own pictures. We used to say, nope, don't do it at all. Now it's so common. There are good selfies and there are not good selfies. And there are good selfies with sunglasses and there are not good selfies with sunglasses. Either way, no sunglasses. If you're going to do a selfie and you're going to post a selfie, have it be a really good selfie. Try to look into the camera. You can use them sparingly, but not a ton, because that just, it's not fun to look at. So if you're going to use selfies, use them sparingly. Make sure they're good. Make sure you're facing a light before you snap that camera, and no sunglasses. And let me tell you the idea around no sunglasses. And I'm not saying no sunglasses at all throughout your profile. You can have one or two. Eyes are a connection point to somebody. You can read a lot about a person through their eyes. What happens with their eyes when they smile? What happens when they're around loved ones? How they, do they feel a connection with you? And a lot of times that connection comes through the eyes. So you don't want to cover them. And I'm going to leave you with one more thing that I think is really important. We have families, and you might be one of them, who are just bleeding hearts. If you find somebody who needs help, you want to do anything you can to bend over backwards and help. And when it comes to an expectant mom, and you're seeing that, wow, she needs a better place to live. She really needs a car. She really needs XYZ. Her kids need whatever they need. They need food. I can give them that. Stop yourself. This is not your path to go down. Let the professionals handle this. They've seen this a lot. Your situation with your expectant mom or your birth mom is not the only one. She may ask you for things. She may ask for help. She may ask for money. If you're in the adoption journey, your answer is legally we cannot, but we can make a phone call for you to the attorney, to the agency, to get you the resources you need. If you would like us to make that call, we're happy to, but we are not allowed to do that, which is mostly true. It is true. It's true for a lot of reasons, because once you say yes, that door is open. And also, you don't want this adoption to look like a coercion at the end. Oh, they bought me a car. They got me a cleaning lady. They moved me to, That is opening a can of worms. Plus, what is that saying? When you give a little, they take a mile. I don't. What's that saying? If you know it and you're watching or listening or whatever, can you just tell me, like, somewhere? When you give a little, they take a mile. What is that? What's that saying? I wish there was a song that just came into my head, but there's not. And if it's afterwards, you can say, I wish I could. I think you can say the same thing. The agency or attorney that we worked with might be able to help you, and they might have resources in your area. I'm happy to help you find resources. And you wanted me to take care of your baby, and that's where all of my financial resources are going to right now. So I wish I could, but I am not able to at this time, but I'll help you in other ways. Set that boundary. It won't ruin the relationship. Okay? But it's really important because sometimes they'll just take you down a whole journey with them once you give a little bit, as much as you want to. So use and lean on your professionals. All right? Have a wonderful weekend. Do something beautiful now that we are in August right now, towards the end of the summer, and I hope that you enjoyed it. The weather here in Cleveland is finally getting good, and I can sit outside again because it's not stifling and humid. So I hope it's beautiful where you are, and yeah, just stay on your roadmap, wherever you are on it. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.